curvature and the combinations you need in order to manage it. Now, if you haven't seen that video, I suggest you go watch that first. I put the link in the description below. For those of you who've seen the video, the next obvious question would be, how can I make sure that the club face is pointing left or right? And of course, if you had a flight scope or a TrackMan, it would greatly help. But the thing is, in my case, I have been working the ball long before I had a flight scope. And I know people, great ball strikers, who can work the ball left to right, right to left, even though they haven't seen their numbers on a launch monitor. And I think the key is to trust your logic, to trust logic more than you trust your own feel. And what I mean by that is, if you see the ball starting right, no ifs or buts about it. Assuming that you hit the ball in the center of the face, that club face has to be pointing right of the target line if the ball started right. And if the ball starts left, same thing. That club face has to be pointing left, regardless if I felt otherwise. If you want the club face to point more left or more right, the simplest solution is the grip. So you can have the grip more this way, what we call a strong grip, and that's going to help you get the club face pointing more left at impact. And if you want it pointing more right at impact, then you could weaken the grip, get the left hand more on this side. Now, of course, there are other things in your mechanics that can influence the club face, but for the purpose of this video, we're not going to talk about that. We're just going to stick to the setup. When it comes to the path, same thing. If you see the ball curving right to left, it's safe to assume that path is going to the right or moving towards the right of where the club face is pointing. And vice versa, if the ball is curving left to right, that path has got to be moving left of the face. So if you need to change the path without changing the swing, simple. If you want it more right, you just close the stance. If you want the path moving more left, then you open the stance. Now, I know what you're going to say next. But Coach Mike, isn't that like a band-aid solution? I want to learn golf the right way. Well, what is the right way? Isn't this about the score? If I can move the ball in the direction I want, who cares if my setup is quote-unquote wrong? As far as I know, there are no pictures on the scorecard. If a band-aid is all you need right now and it works, why go through a surgery that you cannot afford? Give that a try. Thanks for watching.